Hello, More here, and thank you for joining me on my channel. Today, I'm going to talk about the next priority in my series of priorities for the free-to-play account, the low-spend account, or the brand new account in general. If you're new to this channel, if you're new to being here, and you like Raid Shadow content from the free-to-play account standpoint, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button that's right here next to my face right here. That's going to be right there. There's a little button there. Go ahead and hit that button, subscribe to the channel so you can get more content from the free-to-play account later on in the future, you guys. So, the next priority in the series is going to be focused around the arena itself. Now, remember, I mentioned that the main priorities need to be your campaign farmer and then needs to be your arena next, because your arena in general affects every aspect of your game as well, just similar to your campaign farmer, but not quite as with a high priority. All these rewards here, the Great Hall development, all these items, all these benefits for these specific affinities in those specific stats affects all of your champions of that affinity in every aspect of the game, not just in arena. So for example, here I have accuracy 3 on my blue affinity. So on my magic affinity here, accuracy level 3, it gives an extra 15 points to accuracy for all of my magic champions. And it does that in every realm of the game. So I have an extra 15 accuracy for my kill, for my poisons in the clan boss. An extra 15 accuracy for my Frank the Tank, for my miscreant monster in the arena for his stuns, or in the dragon run, like I've done a video for him as well, in the dragon run for his stuns. It affects every aspect of the game for every champion of that affinity, not just one champion and not just one part of the game itself. Additionally to that, not just those little levels, since you can actually level up here. Let me back out of it right quick, get back into it so you can see it. Right here next to me, you guys, right there, the current tier. I am currently silver 3. I am not that high when it comes down to it. There's plenty of people out there that are in gold and platinum arena. Whatever. It's okay to me. I'm okay right now with where I'm at in the arena itself. Silver 3. Look, I get 10% bonus to my attack, my defense, and my HP for every single champion, regardless of the affinity, in every aspect of the game. Again, the arena is very beneficial. The arena is critical and crucial to account progression because it affects every single champion everywhere throughout the game. It's not just in one portion, not just in one place, and it's not just one champion. It's every champion everywhere in the game, you guys. So the arena is the next priority that you need to focus on. The first priority is your campaign farmer, which I just did a video about. There'll be a link right up here in the corner. I can take you back to that video if you need to watch it so you can get a beginning on this playlist here, you guys. But this next topic is the arena itself, and that is the next priority that you need to focus on. Once you get some campaign farming squared away and you get that rolling reliably and consistently, shift yourself to the arena so that you can start building up these benefits across your entire account. I'm going to take you through my concept and strategy behind my team that I've built so that you can kind of see what I'm doing for my team. I'm going to go to the defense here. You can see the battle log real quick first. I win some, I lose some. It's kind of like a 75% chance to win for me in general. My defense, miscreant monster, war chief, Jizzo, and apothecary. Really, when I do my defense, you got to remember, your defense runs on auto whenever you play against somebody. Whenever somebody chooses to fight you, your defense runs on auto. And so the AI takes over and handles it for you. So you can't just go in there and specifically do certain skills the way you normally would. So your defense needs to be set up with that in mind. A team that can theoretically win by themselves on auto. So Miscreant Monster, War Chief, and Jizzo, they are all very beefy, tanky champions, which is what I like. I kind of like that kind of concept in general. For a lot of my champions anyways, I usually lean and am partial towards the beefy, self-sustaining, self-healing style champions. So I have these three. These three all play different little roles in my defense, in my team as well. This is also very similar to my attack team also, which I'll get into why I have them there in just a minute for you. But my defense, they don't die. that is the main concept behind my defense team, a team that does not die. It is very hard to kill them. They are very beefy, they're very tanky, and they just take forever, and at the same time, they're nickeling and diming and killing your attack team against them. That is the concept I have. Eventually, I haven't invested into it. I want to put Rain Beast in for Apothecary. That's one thing I do want to do. Rain Beast, he's got a little passive whenever he attacks with his A1, gives somebody a continuous heal buff that has the lowest HP on the team. And then also he has another one, whenever somebody gets hit, boom, they get a shield. So, like, Rain Beast is helpful and will be critical and crucial in the concept I'm trying to do with that defense. Right now, I don't have invested, so I have my Apothecary in there. He's a 6-star Apothecary. He's helpful. He works. He keeps the team moving with speed. So, my actual attack team. Let's go for, let me see. This is probably going to blast me out because that marked, but let's go for my team here. My team is Queen Eva on the lead for her critical rate boost. He's a 19% critical rate increase to everybody on the team. Helps get her to 96%. It helps get everybody else pretty high up as well. My War Chief. The reason why I have War Chief in there is he uses, his A1 and his A2 both have a provoke. So he can go attack the enemy, provoke them to attack him back. He has a passive, which deals, basically it's a 60% reflect damage passive. Whenever he gets hit by an enemy, it will actually reflect the damage back to him, 60% of it back to them. My next champion is going to be Miscreated Monster. The primary reason why I have him in there, his role is to crowd control the enemy team and to keep my team alive with ally protect and shields. He's very effective at what he does. And then Apothecary. He is the hinge pin on my team, really, when it comes down to it. Apothecary has the speed to speed everybody up, to keep everybody moving, and he has his spot heals as well. He is critical. I've tried him without him on my team. I've tried putting another tanky champion there. My team just doesn't go fast enough to really sustain it just yet. They don't not beefy enough at the moment. Let's get into this and let's see what my team can do. I'm going to manual this so you can see. Apothecary goes first because he's fast. I think he's got about a 201 or 200 speed. At this place in the arena, that is enough speed to go first reliably and consistently. Let's speed the team up and see if we can keep... Oh, thankfully for my benefit, that team is not speed 2. That War Maiden should have gone first, not Kale. Let's see if I can keep Alhain from going with a provoke from the A2. Nope, didn't happen. Eva, Queen Eva. She's my nuker for the team. Okay, so her A3 is going to most likely crit everybody. It's a 96% chance to crit when I use it. She's there to nuke everybody, nuke them down, if not kill them. At the very least, clear the shields before Miscreated Monster uses his AoE attack. Let's do her. Cleared out 2 of the champions. I'm surprised it actually cleared out Jizzo, because Jizzo's usually a beefy champion. Now they're down to only their damage dealers, which is perfectly fine for me. We can get through this. Frank and Miscreated Monster will do his AoE, apply the stuns. The reason why I wanted the shields cleared is when he does an AoE, the shield he puts on my team is based on the damage he does. So if there's no shields for him to eat through first, that's more shield for my team because it's more damage he actually does to the champion. So that's why he is behind Queen Eva, ideally. And then back to Apothecary. But now look, both their team members are stunned. Kale is up. Let's see if we can't provoke Kale. We got to provoke on Kale, so he's going to do an A1 back to War Chief, which is nice. Now, Miscreated Monster. We're not even going to do the Ally Protect. Let's just go with clear her out. And boom. Kale killed himself because of War Chief's passive. This is why my team works. This is why I have my team put together the way it does. It doesn't always work. It doesn't work against every single team out there. Let's try this team here. I don't think it's going to work. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Because that one guy right there, I don't know his name. He's not far right. I'm pretty sure he's got a team AoE provoke. They just went first, which was not entirely very cool. I didn't like that. Let's see if we can do something with this. Look at that. He just cleared out 2 of my champions. The Queen Eva couldn't even go. AoE provoke on my other 2 guys. Miscreated Monster has a relentless set on, which is very helpful at times. Clutch set once in a while. He got an extra turn. Okay, let's see. War Chief, let's go for Kale. Let's see if we can't get the provoke on him. Didn't work. Haikatoon is an undervalued champion. I will do a video on her later, another time. I'll actually do a video on not just her, but all of the free-to-play epics that you get just for logging into the game, everybody. There is some value in those champions that most people underrate and undervalue. They don't appreciate some of those champions. They are much better than most people give them credit for. Again, those provokes back on us. Provokes is a very helpful skill or debuff that you can do against the enemy. And what it does is it focuses and makes the enemy that has provoke on him do the A1 attack against the champion that placed the provoke, which means they don't get to do their high damage producing skills because it's usually their A2s and A3s. They have to do their A1 against you when they provoke. Look at this. Miscreated Monsters took 3 turns in a row because of Relentless set. I love the Relentless gear. Unfortunately, it's extremely hard to get because you usually have to place in tournaments to be able to get some of it. You get some pieces as you go through the game and progress at the beginning. I don't think you get enough. I agree with Stu Gaming. He said it before. Stu said it. You really need to be able to farm the Relentless somewhere in the game somehow. Hopefully, once we eventually get that Void Keep that they say and talk about that we're going to get in the game, maybe we can farm some of those pieces in that keep. Who knows? That would be awesome if we can. But right now, the only way to get it is through rewards from the tournaments and placing in tournaments. Being free to play, it is very hard for me to do that at this point. I got some of my Relentless pieces in early tournaments, early on in the game as I was leveling up, because I believe you get grouped in the grouping of your tournaments based on, I'm going to put this on auto real quick, based on your levels or your account level, or your account power in general. Because I was able to face some people that weren't whales. Now that I'm in the upper 50s or mid 50s, I face nothing but whales in my tournaments, and I just cannot compete to get those top 5 places in the tournament. So I can't get my Relentless set anymore. Oh well, it is what it is at this point. But I use what I have, so I have Relentless pieces on Miscreated Monster. I'm going to get one more going here. I'm just going to run it on auto because I like to run even my arena team on auto. Also, what you can do, if you want to test your defense, set your defense up, put it in the arena, and let it run on auto. It's going to, in essence, basically tell you what your team is going to do on auto when it's defending against the enemy teams. It's something you can do to test to see how efficient or effective your team could be. I'm going to not win this one bit. And, oh, let's see if Miscreated Monster can solo their team, you guys. Okay, thank you so much for joining me in the channel today. Thank you for joining me in my video for the next priority of the free-to-play account. The arena is the next priority. Once you get your campaign farmer going or your campaign farming moving, you need to rotate to arena because arena will affect every single part of your game, including the campaign. So don't neglect your arena. Work on your arena, build those tokens up so you can actually put some upgrades into your Great Hall. Don't neglect it. Don't ignore it. It will work. It will stack, and it will help. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's going to be right above me. Be a little button right there. Hit that subscribe button. Check out another playlist or video that I'm going to have coming up on the right-hand side of your screen, and I'll catch you on the next video.